Bubbly runs in excitedly and says, "Look, my boyfriend is here, and his sister Ting Ting came to talk about our engagement." Ting Ting says gently, "Hello, in-laws." The man says seriously, "Which in-laws? I'm her cousin. Come, sit here." Ting Ting smiles and says, "Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought this was a family matter." The cousin says calmly but authoritatively, "My uncle and aunt are busy today, so regarding this marriage, I am the full representative. I'll make all the decisions." Ting Ting says hesitantly, "All right, let's sit at a restaurant and talk." The cousin says confidently, "No need. If I wanted to talk, I would have done it already. Let me count the money first." Then he says in a harsh tone, "You want to marry my cousin. We have many rules. If you can accept them, I'll tell you." Ting Ting says gently, "Yes, please, go ahead." The cousin says arrogantly, "My cousin grew up in our house. She's used to comfort. After marriage, she must not be mistreated. She won't cook. She won't do housework. She has her own activities and she will travel with me. Can you accept all this?" The boyfriend says gently, "No problem. After we get married, I'll handle all the housework myself." Ting Ting says encouragingly, "Exactly. In our house, my father does all the work too. We'll treat Bubbly like our own daughter." The cousin says coldly, "That's not enough. After marriage, they must live separately. My cousin will not live with your parents, and your brother must buy a new house near my home. It's not expensive, just $6.5 million. Ting Ting says confidently, "I already bought a large apartment downtown over 2,000 square feet. It's perfect for the children's education too." The boyfriend says embarrassed, "I'm just a regular employee. Homes in your area are beyond our budget." Bubbly says arrogantly, "No, Kuang, this won't work. We grew up together. That apartment isn't in my name. It's not my home. Sell that apartment and buy a house for me." The cousin says decisively, "Maybe you don't know my cousin's parents have been abroad since she was a child. She's delicate. She can't live far from us." Kuang says with a small smile, "You're right. I hadn't thought of that." The cousin says mockingly, "All right, let's talk about the wedding now. Jewelry, diamonds, cash, name change fees. You'll pay for all of it. And yes, I want a red envelope too, and I'll be the first one to lie on the wedding bed." Kuang says angrily, "This tradition is wrong. This has gone too far." The cousin shouts, "You think I'm a stranger? I'm her cousin. I'll handle all of this. And before the wedding, you also need to buy a $2 million car." Ting Ting takes a deep breath and says, "All right, we'll agree to everything, but I have one condition." The cousin quickly says, "Say it." Ting Ting says seriously, "Bubbly felt nauseous on the way here. I think she should take a pregnancy test." Upon hearing this, Kuang suddenly stands, gathers the money and says, "Sis, let's go. I'm not getting married." The cousin asks in shock, "What? Everything was already settled." Ting Ting says angrily, "Enough. I've tolerated this for long enough. This relationship is between two people. Who are you to interfere?" The cousin says arrogantly, "I'm her cousin. She's an overseas returnee. She's marrying someone like your brother, so what's wrong with her requests?" Kuang says firmly, "So what? She's not some transaction that you're selling. If you're so proud of her, send her back overseas. Look at yourselves in the mirror. Think about your actions. I cannot marry into something like this." After that, he walks out. This story teaches us that a relationship cannot survive where there is no respect. It's better to make a timely decision and protect yourself.